Wait, Weston, can you hear me? Because if you can hear me, then maybe I can just bullshit on the mic. But I didn't test the sound earlier. Okay, it's quiet. I can try turning it up, but I think it's this knob. Blah, 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 blah. Does it sound a little better? Freaky weekday plans. Freaky weekday plans. Wait, I have to check my work schedule real quick just to see. I know that I have to work a little more this week just because my manager is out of town and so I have to help out a little more. So I'm gonna check my work schedule real quick and then we can go from there. When am I working? Okay, this is. It's not bad for my work schedule. So I'm working 4 days. No jobs, no showers, no wiping. Honestly, I don't know how much longer I can do this barista job just because of like the type of bosses I have. But for this, at the very least, I have to stay for at bare minimum 1 more week just because I haven't given my 2 weeks notice yet, and I already told my manager that I would cover for him. But let's see here. I work tomorrow morning and then I close Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So my freaky weekday plans in question are working, and then Thursday I can go to campground. Friday, I don't know what I'm gonna do on. Depending on coming back, I'm working. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I'm working for a majority of my weekdays to answer your question. So I wanna try going to the gym before my closing shifts at least. Because I kind of like, I still go to the gym like bare minimum like twice a week. But I want to try going 4 times a week. Just so that I can like maximize my gains. The gym. Honestly, some days I don't know. Sometimes, some days I feel good. I feel like when I go to the gym, I can't like have every like workout be like perfect. Like on some exercises I like do what I want, and then others it's just like chopped. I try to like bias, at least for my upper body. I try and bias different like groups depending on the day. So if I go like 4 times a day and on my 2 upper body days, I try like for my first upper body I like bias my chest, upper chest, and then like my horizontal back, and then the other day I try and bias my shoulders and my vertical back, if that makes sense. But honestly, like I haven't been able to do that as much just because I haven't been going as much. So like recently, it's just like I go like for my 1 arm day a week, I would do like I'll try and bias upper chest and then vertical back with like pull-ups and then incline dumbbell press. But also like for my back exercises, like I recently tried switching from 1-arm dumbbell rows to seated cable row. But like even then, I don't know. Like I know that I should like do rows to like build my back like horizontally, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know if like I'm doing them right or like not, because like I feel like sometimes I feel it in my back and sometimes I don't. And like, but if I do feel it in my back, it's like super like delayed. Like I'll feel it in my back like not after I'm done with the exercise, but like just like later in the evening, it's just like randomly, oh, my back is kind of sore, but that's it. And so like in the moment, it's hard to tell like whether or not I'm actually like doing the back exercise right. Cause like I switched from one arm dumbbell rows to seated cable rows. Not bending at the hip much. I think yeah, I think there are some days where I just like mess up. And like for example, like when I was still doing one arm dumbbell rows, I would like bring the dumbbell like up to my chest and not like to my hips. And then I wouldn't really feel it in my pincher shoulder blades at the time. I always forget that part, I feel like. But yeah, I feel like everything is going well except, okay, I'm doing well in the parts where like I don't care as much. You missed the gym. You aren't able to go as much, or what's up? So you're instead of trying to go into the gym, you decide to be a chud at home. I can respect that though. Randoms is pretty fun, but I thought you were gonna say like, oh, I couldn't pay for my membership or something like that. You gotta work at 3. When do you get off work? When randoms is free. Wait, what gym do you go to? It's 65 a month. Cause for me, I have like a free like gym membership thing, but I have like limited like access in terms of like the hours. Like I can only be in the gym from 9 to 3. So I basically have to go to the gym in the morning. Forest Lake YMCA. Okay. I see. I always forget about the YMCA. Isn't like Planet pretty cheap too? But I've heard some stuff about Planet Fitness though. The free school gym. Yeah. Is the gym at the U of M nice? Yeah, and you get it for free. Yeah, that sounds nice. Four stories of just machines. Oh my god. That sounds super nice. Two separate gyms. Is there a swimming pool? Oh, he jumped. Wow, that sounds so nice. You can get both. I don't know. I feel like for me, like, I feel like I'm making progress, but it just happens to be like progress on like the stuff that my opinion on cold soup. I've actually, if I have cold soup, it's like never on purpose, like intentionally. Like, I don't know, I've never had like cold soup like that. Like I'll have like a bite of cold soup and then Other people will notice your progress. Yeah, I think that kind of makes sense. Um, my opinion, yeah, but I've never had cold soup out of the can. Wait, I think I have a set. Hold on. I have to take a score. Wait, Lucas, what was the score? Okay.
Too bad for you.
Cold soup. What's your favorite um what's your favorite kind of canned soup out of the can then? Cause like when I think of like canned soup, like for example like cream of mushroom, I just remember those like pictures. Chicken wild rice. I should probably eat more soup, cause isn't it like generally, well it depends on like the soup, but some soups are like kind of like low calorie but kind of filling. Sometimes like I have just like my parents like make like chicken stock at home that they use for cooking, and I just mix it with rice. Um, if but that's on the days where I feel like eating rice. My yeah. Yeah, I should probably drink or eat more soup. Now that I think about it, if I mix like chickens, if I have like a bunch of chicken stock with my rice, yeah, yeah, I should probably do that. I'm just like thinking now, like if I just I'm just imagining like I can chud beers make you chub fat. I do hear about how like beer makes you gain weight. I uh I can just like imagine if I just have a bunch of like chicken stock with my rice, then it's like way more filling than if I just had rice. Honestly, like I don't know. I don't know how I feel about rice, like white rice, because like I just happen to like eat it a lot because I live in like an Asian household and it's like a staple. Um, but like recently, I don't know, like I'm trying to like switch up my carbs with like potatoes and stuff. Like a typical day of eating at home for me is like I have, was it? I yeah, I usually have like broccoli or cauliflower, and then some kind of like it's usually like chicken, or shrimp, and then either rice or potatoes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I should probably eat more potatoes. That's what I'm thinking. And it's like real, and like for me at least, like it's harder to get tired of potatoes. I feel like with rice, like I could like have fried rice, but then like it's not that like it's really like high calorie with like the oil in there, and so I try and like avoid it kind of. But like I can just like air fry potatoes and like they always taste good. But like with white rice, I get like bored of it. Coffee talk, coffee tea bell mixed nuts. What do you get at Taco Bell?
Too bad for you.
I think I got this score. I'm pretty sure I got it. It was 3-1 you, right?
That was game 5, right?
Okay. Damn. Yo. I think I was gonna do losers finals on stream, but